wo memo akwaba e de aba the Punch TV so mesro so be share video yi e de ama me media ne akere broni ye nyina nim sa ade be kya de be se bia no ensem kwa na ekoso wo wiase enu nti no de betwa go social media ne so bia the Punch TV for e ba be so me ahwefo ye de bia ye kase ensem no de be pop ana be security no enu an ye be fa de aba beto channel yi so ama wanya bia hye na woni bibi ye de no wa asem eba beto ho no ma yenyi bi mfumi emfa bi nka ho se de wo o kan no ana se de sikoye no sa pepepe ene ba be ka no e wo ye channel yi so e de amamo yenyi bi mfum medofo nyina munim se Ghana ha nim se di ana se wiase afa na nyina no de bia asem twa na etwa gu oda so ri abeti asem foforo oda so ri abeti asem foforo mesro se nani de di kan a wo hwe video ya ana wo hwe channel ya meso so be mi subscribe button so se de be ya upload video bia ubenya bi ahwe ubenya notification ubenya bi ahwe e de ama me mesro share ma me sanse no no ehia mi ye pa se wotimi sha na amanfo nso enya bi ahwe no mahu de e koso e wo media ne so afi so comment no ja no comment section wono no matimi aba be kenkan kama e de ama like video no e ma remfi
has won the elections. Now, these are the results. So far, we have 38,000 polling stations that has been recorded by the Electoral Commission. The result stands: John Dramani Mahama had 56.37%. 56.37%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia of the NPP has 41.30%. Now, so far, 38,000 polling stations out of the 40,000 polling stations are in. If the rest of the polling stations are added to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's number, he cannot still cross the 50+1 threshold. So this clearly gives us the confidence and authority to declare John Dramani Mahama the winner of 2024 elections, the general elections in Ghana. He won with 56.37% against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, 41.30%. I would like to state this again. This is a key race alert. John Dramani Mahama is the winner of the Ghana 2024 general elections. He came up with 66,199,068 votes. 6,199,068 votes against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's 4,541,535 votes. We are looking at a difference of about 1.6 million. We are looking at a difference of 1.6 million between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and John Dramani Mahama. So we can confirm on Loud Silence TV that in Ghana, the president-elect is John Dramani Mahama. The Electoral Commission knows, and these are the numbers that are supposed to be put out there. Out of the 40,000 polling stations in Ghana, 38,000 polling stations, they have reflected that 56.37% of Ghanaians voted for John Dramani Mahama. 41.30 Ghanaians voted for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. In raw figures, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has 4,541,535 votes. In raw figures, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has 4,541,535 votes, representing 41.30%. 41.30%. John Dramani Mahama of the NDC recorded 6,199,068 votes. 6,199,068 votes. So with this figure, we can tell you confidently from Loud Silence Media that John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, they have won election 2024. If you are at a polling station or a coalition center, I think most of you guys are in coalition center. Do not leave your coalition center because they still have to declare the parliamentary elections. So far, from what we are seeing from our data, we have only 2,000 polling stations left. And if all the 2,000 polling stations are added to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's numbers, he still cannot cross 50+1, meaning John Dramani Mahama automatically wins election 2024 in Ghana. So that is the confirmation. We have declared the results of election 2024. John Mahama has won the elections with 6,199,068 votes. 6,199,068 votes against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's 4,541,535 541,535 votes. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia got 4,541,535 votes, representing 41.30%. So from Loud Silence Media, from myself, my production team, to every single person who took part in these elections, we would like to say thank you very much. John Dramani Mahama has won election 2024, and 38,000 polling stations out of the 40,000 has given him 199.068 votes. We would like to say thank you very much for being part of our production. If you're at the coalition center, keep protecting your ballots. The EC, they know the right thing to do. Ayawaso West Wagon constituencies around Accra, you guys are supposed to still stay at the coalition center. We need to get the final numbers. There are a few numbers that we're trying to pull from left and right to make it a whole number. But right now, this is the most important thing. John Dramani Mahama is president-elect of Ghana. Thank you very much, and see you next 4 years.
We've seen pockets of violence, a bit of scuffles at some particular polling collation centers in different constituencies. Just now we heard from our correspondent at Ahafwano South. What really, give us your thoughts on these incidents happening in these areas.
And also another location, is it Tepa also?
Right.
Tepa constituency. I've just received a message that about 20 armed military officers.
20 armed?
20 armed military officers went to the constituency and started, firing.
Firing arms.
And that's why I said the military is headless. The military, I think someone needs to call them to order. They should know that if we have the ICC is there, we have our own courts, and they cannot stop Ghanaians. I mean, I call this the thumb riots. Ghanaians have rioted with their thumbs, not cutlasses. And so going and shooting in the air and, trying to drive people away, that is uncalled for, to answer you. And so it looks like someone thinks force can do anything. It will be very difficult. And the military officers who are being used, the Brigadier General Poku and the rest, 2BNI and all those people, you see, we know you. So if you don't stop what you are doing,
right?
Already people died in the 2020 elections. 2024, people have died. It needs to be investigated. Some persons killed them. Someone gave the orders for these people to be shot at. Someone deployed the military to go there. Someone must be answerable. The pocket of violence, completely uncalled for. We are not supposed to find ourselves where we are. And like I'm saying, I want to still call on my big brother, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to throw in the towel. Because if you go on social media, his own people are already saying we've lost it.
Well, you are yet to hear from the
No, what I'm trying to say is that you see
the results.
The more distant drugs, it's not good for our economy. In the US, what's the name? The lady, what's her name? Did she wait for any declaration or she threw in the? Did she wait for any declaration or she threw in the towel? The recent UK one was a landslide. Yeah. They threw in because you see, elections have something to do with every economy. And so the moment it begins to drag, everything comes to a standstill. At the moment, some of us, my eyes have not closed for the last 24 hours. I'm sure your eyes have been closed too. And it might not close for another 24 hours. We'll stay. Because we are not going to blink so that somebody will take away our sovereignty. No. We are going to be awake. So I would say that he should save us the hustle. He's lost the elections. He's lost it. You can see there's some heavyweights, a lot of heavyweights who have lost the elections.
Too many.
And what I would say is that you see, it happens. You win, sometimes you lose. So you go, plan well, and come back. But what is going on at the moment, the more it drags, the more Ghanaians are endangered. And I don't want to believe that if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, my big brother, was winning, some of us are going to say that will say otherwise. No. Because at the end of the day, at every given point, there must be a precedent to lead us. Somebody must lose for somebody to win. So if it's lost it,
on hold for
if
a
it's
while.
lost it, let me just, if it's lost it, I think that he should just throw in the towel, go home, clean ourselves, sit at the table, and begin to look each other in the face and say, you didn't do it right. You sold all the lands from Hamile to Teshi, and you haven't been accountable to us. So can we start accounting for all these things?
Cathedral.
You know, we need to. So mine is that this thing is becoming too much. At the moment, no single constituency has been declared. And the security, you saw me making calls here and there.
Right.
You have to be talking to some of the security couples you know to de-escalate. Is it necessary? So you have, all of them are out there, and you have rogue elements among them who are also doing their own things. And it's not good for us as a country. So for me, I think there's something wrong. It shouldn't be a do or die affair. If you've lost it, I think let's accept that you've lost it.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Go and come back. I remember 2016. Go and play, John Dramani Mahama, my big brother. Go and play his acceptance speech. You could see in his face the disappointment.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. But today, it shows that he has won. We will see his. We will see.
I'll have to put you on hold because we are getting some live feed from the Electoral Commission's headquarters right here on your election. Regards to parliamentary results, although we have some provisional results trickling. We're waiting for the Electoral Commission to start to declare the results. Then, of course, we'll be right here bringing you all the details, all the analysis. Johnny is standing by with more analysis right here on your Election Command Center.
Thank you very much, Judith. And we'll go straight to Richard Manu in BRÉÁKING East. Is joining us now on Zoom. Richard, thank you very much for your time. What can you share with us from BRÉÁKING East?
Yeah, good morning. Right now, I am at the BRÉÁKING Coalition Center. And as I'm speaking with you right now, we have got a certified, projected presidential result that we have to share with our viewers right now. So as I'm speaking with you now, I have the results over here, and that is Muhammad Bawumia presidential. That is 16,556. That's the result that he got. Muhammad Bawumia, 16,556. Daniel Augustus Lati, 52. Daniel Augustus Lati, 52. And Christian Kwabena Andrews, 52. Christian Kwabena Andrews, 52. Kofi Apollo got 12. Kofi Apollo got 12. Mohammed Frimpong, 3. Mohammed Frimpong, 3. Nana Akosua Frimpong Kumankuma, 43. Akosua Frimpong Kumankuma, 43. John Dramani Mahama, 20,093. John Dramani Mahama, 20. And I have 7. Kofi Cranton, 5. Kofi Cranton, 5. George Berima Edu, 12. George Berima Edu, 12. And Nana Kwame Bediako, 784. Nana Kwame Bediako, 784. And Alan John Koyocha Martin got 81. 81. That's the certified projected result from the BRÉÁKING East constituency, with 782, and the total vote cast is 38,412. So far, these are the results that we have got that has been certified from the BRÉÁKING East constituency. So far, today's exercise was so peaceful, and it was a violence-free election that BRÉÁKING people experienced over here within the constituency. And I can say that the seat that BRÉÁKING MPP or MPPC for the past 24 years has been a safe seat for MPP. But for now, I can say that per the result that is coming, NDC parliamentary candidate Eder Simon Ampabin is to take over from the MPP incumbent
Obi, you want to
parliamentary.
share the figures with us, because what you shared with us are the presidential provisional results. Can you share with us the figures from the parliamentary contest with us?
Yeah. As I'm speaking with you now, just that the presidential result that they have given to us. So we are just waiting for the parliamentary right now. But per all that indication and the result that we have got
We don't want to go into any projection that we are not sure of. We have to be factual and credible enough.
Yeah.
So sentiments will rest, and then we will look at the figures as we have it. Obeng, thank you very much indeed from Brekum East. That's a man on the ground who shared some figures with us. It does appear that John Mahama has a hold on that constituency. The parliamentary level, it does appear also from what he says, but well, we cannot stand by it if we do not have detail.
De bia ensem de bi twagu media ne so de bia ida ade be chi bia no ensem no ebi beba media ne so na mo pese wunya bi hwe na wo hwe anase wo hu de eye no kre na ankasa ne etwagu no se eye no kre na ankasa de a ene subscribe to your YouTube channel no eye the Punch TV ai wo de mi subscribe button ne so mami ya upload video benya notification onso atimi ahwe no amu de ekoso e wo Ghana hanim se ni ne etwagu e wo media ne so Mr. Share video if I'm a for so enya bi enhwe. Ja comment comment section no na minti making kind come and fama ma re fi say obe like media ne achre bruni macbrown